I don't have to go and
Hopefully.
do that on YouTube, right? It's just gonna. Yep, started. Yep, yep. Oh fuck!
Be alive.
Wait.
Hey,
Notification squad will come in, so we will be live for sure. For sure.
you should by now.
No cap. For real, for real. Oh shit! That's a very nice background, my friend. Uh, I did not get notification yet.
Me either.
I don't know if I did something wrong, man.
Could
Uh,
you share
oh,
your
oh,
screen?
oh, oh, we're live. We're live. We're
Yeah.
live.
Okay, welcome back. Episode 74. Let's go.
Where's this guy?
I have no idea myself. I hear people outside. I don't know why they're there, but cool. Okay, so how's it going, man?
Same old, same old. Unlike you.
Actually, I thought that Himo would join today and we would have two different backgrounds, but we'll see new background with Hima next week.
You got haircut, man.
Oh wait, you guys didn't see it? It's been a while. It's been over. It's not over a week. It's not possible to be over a
Yeah,
week because I wasn't seen
not a
last
week,
week.
not a week. I'm not seeing you in a week, man.
It was I think a few days before I left for Malaysia. I say I'm in Malaysia. I
That's
don't
the
know why.
rhyme.
I'm
Uh,
here.
I made the YouTube title like "New Places Rhymes with Asia Isn't Asia." Malaysia. That's your answer.
A lot of Asian places either rhyme with Asia or with town, right?
What?
A lot of Asian places rhyme with either Asia or with town at the end. As
Malaysia,
as
Indonesia.
can't think of anything.
Bro.
Only two, really?
It's on my head. Only two are on my head.
Audience for China, Russia.
That's another man, bro. What's happening to our geography?
A bit in Asia. It's half in Asia, half in Europe, right? So
Is
it
it?
counts.
No,
It is.
wait.
It is.
No.
Is it not? Wait, let me confirm. Let's see how smart Siri is. Hey Siri.
No. You're wrong in
I
this one, man.
The answer I found is Europe and
Yeah.
Asia.
Russia is in Europe and Asia. They have like
What?
portions in Europe, portions in Asia.
I thought that was Turkey.
Turkey. I was
Turkey.
gonna ask you-
Turkey shares between.
Turkey continent. Yep. Turkey is also Asia and Europe apparently. Let me confirm Russia. Russia.
Wait,
Yeah,
Russia.
it is Europe.
Russia shares between Europe and Asia. I had no clue about that, man.
I remember learning about it sometime back.
I was
Oh
never
yeah.
taught this.
Okay, so we got Russia, Indonesia, Malaysia. That's all? The other shows. Manisha. And how about the towns? We have got Pakistan, Azerbaijan.
That's not ton, man. That's
It rhymes with it.
John on ons,
It
not
rhymes
tons.
it ends with town. I said it rhymes with town.
Ons, yeah. What else?
Afghanistan.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Turkmenistan. uh, Hindustan.
No. India changed name to Bharat instead of Hindustan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the whole debate online about we should be calling it Bharat and not India? India is the British given name and not the official name.
The,
But I
the,
think later people came up and said that in the constitution it clearly says it's both Bharat and India, so both are fine.
it's so crazy because you see a lot of people in the comment section correcting each other, saying that it's Bharat now. It's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
India, like the
Yep.
proper nationalist. And then there are
People with
the
Indian flags as their deities are debating about this.
there's this song. I think it was going trending. The guy is in like the well, and there's cars going around in circles.
Oh yeah, 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 Big Dog, right?
Yeah, big dogs, big dogs,
Mm,
big dogs.
was it
Yeah,
humankind or humankind?
I'm not sure. I don't care. It got annoying really quick. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It's like
Every song that becomes a reel at this point, right?
yeah,
It's just overused too much.
yeah. It's like listening to Taylor Swift.
I've
just
got
get
Taylor
just
Swift
get
like 2 feet away.
Taylor Swift is two reels away from being annoying. Oh, she is. Anyway, this guy's so people are making videos on how this guy is going trending. A rapper
Mhm,
from India, but born in America, right?
mhm.
And then there are the South Indians, the Karnataka people. They're like, no, Karnataka is not part of India. I'm like, bro, what? Big fights, big dogs.
So what is it part of then?
It's a free state, independent state, bro.
Wait a second.
No, it's
Uh,
not. It's part of India, but they want it
yeah,
to be independent. It's so stupid. It's very stupid.
I'm not sure about Karnataka, but I know a lot of states in India want to be their own state, not exactly own country, just their own state. Uh, but they would still be in India even if they're a free state, like even if they're their own state. I think only Jammu Kashmir is the other issue where they want to be part of a different country. I'm not exactly sure with the details if they want to be or if people want them to be. But yeah, should I just keep this like this just for fun?
Okay,
Because I'm not even using the headphones right now. It's technically just through the thing.
sure.
It's really annoying. I think it's better.
Yeah, but
How did we end up in politics within the first 5 minutes?
Malaysia,
Uh,
Indonesia.
Let's talk something dumb. Wait, I had a topic in mind. MKBHD. Do you know there's a new MKBHD controversy? The guy who couldn't fail failed somehow.
Wait, what?
He launched an app and he did everything he said companies shouldn't do. So like people are showing all of his earlier tweets where he's like, "Oh, anything that's for free shouldn't be charged, period, and everything." And then he goes ahead and makes a wallpaper app where he charges people money. I think it's I don't know the exact amount. I don't want to say it wrong, but it's like a bit steep. It's a yearly plan, and you get all the latest wallpapers that he shows in his videos and a lot more. And the thing is, you can get it for free too. But if you want to get the free one, you need to watch 2 ads to get the thing, and it's not even the full quality. It's an SD quality. If you want the full quality, you need to pay for it and everything.
Maybe.
And
No, sorry.
mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the main issue people are having with it is that first of all, it's a wallpaper app. Why are you charging so much money for that?
Exactly.
Second, okay, let's say you're showing 2 ads, at least give the full quality wallpaper after the ads. Why are you giving it at a lower quality at that point? Especially since people think that MKBHD reviews products as a consumer, right? So they were like, why didn't you think of it as a consumer when you came to your own app?
I mean, like, he could have done so many things, but he decided to make wallpaper app.
He does do a lot of stuff. I think he has his own merch store. If you look at his website, really pretty website. I remember Hima and I looking at it when we were initially working on impressions. They have some really cool background.
I mean, sure, but I
He's
am
done
a
a lot of
pirate.
stuff.
I would just right click, save, export, and Android.
What's that? Interesting update. I wanted to get to this slowly. So some people on the internet found out that his app just accesses Firebase, which is basically Google Buckets, and fetches the pictures from there and gives it to them without any authentication. So within the first week of the app launch, I think somebody made a GitHub repo which scrapes all the images on his bucket, and now basically all of them are available for free for everybody who wants it.
Idiot.
People like MKBHD, the biggest tech reviewer, couldn't hire a good enough team to even add authentication between the API calls from his app to the Google bucket. I mean, yeah, he messed up a bit.
Are you sure that was MKBHD and not like
No, no, it's MKB, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's another drama about it too. So apparently, when you first get the app, they ask like a lot of what's the thing when you first install the app? They ask for permissions. They
ah?
ask for your location, for your past data, and a lot of shit. And people are like, "Why do you need so much for a wallpaper app?" Which does make sense. Why do you need all that for a wallpaper app? The
Because
maximum you need storage to save the thing, and maybe you don't even need location. I think just storage
you
should be
don't, you don't. Wait, let me see MKBHD wallpapers. What's it called?
uh, panels. I think PANELs. I think.
Not for Android?
I think it should be for both. I doubt he would make an app just for iOS. Oh, it's called Panels Wallpaper. It's got 2 stars on. Oh
Bro.
wait, no, no, no. There are a bunch of clones at this point. There's one with MKBHD's picture on it, but that makes me think it's a clone.
Imagine, imagine
Yeah.
launching your big application and it's just your face.
I don't think he would do this on his official app.
I don't think
Looks
so.
very sketchy. Wait, let me just look it up
Yeah,
online.
that's
If
just 1.7K. Oh, sorry, no, 3K. 50K downloads for Android.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second, that is the original app.
Oh shit.
What happened to him? Really?
That's a very low quality picture as well, man.
Yeah.
I can see the pixels. It's not panels, it's pixels.
You used impressions to make a better picture.
Ew.
Um, yeah. And you can look at the rating. It's got like 1.9 stars.
Okay,
I don't know how many.
read out 1.7 in Android. Can you read out the top review?
Let me see all. Asking to get all the history of users, which is unrelated to the usage. Why subscription for just a wallpaper on a phone? There
I've
are
never seen an app that can bypass the device volume and the ad stays at 100% volume. Yo, MKBHD.
It's a great wallpaper app. In fact, the best wallpaper app I've ever seen and witnessed. Who is this? He gave a 5 star. Add an option to buy a single wallpaper, and no, I'm not subscribing for the wallpaper. Oh, it's a subscription model. It's not even like paying for the wallpaper. I'm willing to pay for a single one of them, but not the whole collection. Damn. There are ads to unlock each wallpaper, and the collections cost too much. The subscription is also very expensive. The wallpaper are really good though, and I like using them.
So someone's given a 5-star review as well on Android saying that I've learned to never trust reviews. Everything I've seen on the news articles and some critic videos,
Uh-huh.
they all say it's bad, but from my experience, this app is really good. It's caps, right? Very clean
Is
UI.
impeccable?
Sorry?
Who's the person who left the review? Is it by
Martin
impeccable? Oh, okay.
Magona.
Because
The
on
fuck is that
iOS, there
name,
was
man?
this guy called Impeccable. He also left 5 stars saying it's a good app. So I was wondering if it's the same person just going everywhere.
And then he says, of course, ads are there. Again, from my experience, it's totally normal for me. Majority of the ads I see run for about 30 seconds at worst. Overall, I love the app. Like full caps. Idiot. Was the review helpful? No. Downgrade. Report this guy. Flag as in spam. Yes, and
I don't mind
inappropriate.
having ads in an app because
Idiot.
they had to hire developers, they had to hire artists and everything. They needed money to run the thing. That makes sense. But then why have all the
I
permissions?
am.
Why have
I, I,
multiple ads for an
I'll
app?
tell you, Tandit. I'll tell you something. I'm not going. I mean, I cannot share screen right now because if I switch my tabs, it's just gonna not record Discord for some reason. But if I were to look up few keywords on Google, it would give me a GitHub repo of his clone already. So, I mean, with the same authentication that he uses compared to maybe better one, maybe better one. So, what's the point, man? And I'm pretty sure those repos would have been more than 5 years old at this point because people have done all sorts of projects. So I still don't understand. It's like he was not like spending all his time to make this. He was getting a team to make it. So why not make it properly? Like all his videos. I mean, like when you think about quality, you look at MKBHD, like all his videos. From intro to exit, like everything's smooth, perfect.
I, I saw a lot of people say that this does affect his credibility a bit. A lot of people are like they can't trust him as much as they did before, and I kind of get it. It sounds a bit exaggerative, but I see what they mean. Like you wouldn't expect a person at his level to be making such mistakes.
A 5-star guy just went down to 4.7 at this point. It's
Yeah,
like he took a
to
TU subject and just dropped down because he had a bad team.
totally fair, makes sense. Uh, Talking about guys losing credibility, Mr. Beast is back with a new video.
Again?
Yep. I think he just realized at this point that if he just doesn't react to the drama, nothing's gonna happen to him. The views are rolling in. The like to dislike ratio has been getting better every video. I think this is his fourth or fifth video after the controversy. And the first video after the controversy had 1 million dislikes. It went down to 750, then 500. It's at 200K now. So I think if he just does this for another month or two, it will be back to normal for him.
I mean, he's making money. He's got the stuff with Disney and all that going on, or whichever, Amazon Prime.
There's drama with Amazon. So the contestants from the Beast Games, the show that he and Amazon were working on, sued both Mr. Beast and Amazon for bad practices during the show, like not taking care of the people and all that stuff. I don't know how true that is, but it's interesting. There's some drama finally.
I I don't know, man. This guy rose at a very fast speed. It wasn't like no, not fast speed. I've seen like exponentially. He's grown exponentially.
The growth, okay. I thought you meant the videos. The videos were like one video every week. I remember every time we did Byte Banter, there was a new episode from Mr. Beast. And I was, how is he making such high quality videos that soon?
Yeah, but I mean, like I've seen him like what I don't know, maybe 6 7 years ago. When I first started, it's like I would say Logan Paul 100 times, 100,000 times or something, and then he got brought up to Logan Paul's channels and all that, and I mean I remember those days, and then now it's like he is his own entity at top, and it was all like these 3 4 years that like launched him super high. I mean, pretty cool for him, but I mean, once again, Mr. Beast can be the most decent person ever, but just because shitty people revolve around him doesn't mean it's his fault.
Yeah.
He needs to be controlling all that as well.
I get that. If you think about it, he has been making some bad decisions lately. Like he recently had this Lunchables. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
So it's supposed to be Lunchly a replacement. Lunchly is apparently another fast food uh boxes they give to children, and he says that his is a healthier alternative to. I don't mind that. All that is fine. My point is, why would you collaborate with Logan Paul on this, who is known for scamming people?
Yeah,
I feel
but
like just associating himself with Logan Paul, he's making himself also be categorized as one of the similar type of creators who doesn't care about the audience. Because so far, although all this drama has been happening, I really didn't see much that he did wrong, except for some of the hiring sexual offender guy and all that stuff. That is debatable. We still don't know if it's actually true or if it's just
that
drama.
just
Because
like went under the rug. I feel like no one's talking about all that shit anymore. It's just some comments on YouTube saying this guy Chris or Diddy or something.
think that's the biggest allegation that's out there. Him torturing his people by having the lights on in the night. I don't think that's a big issue. Like they're getting paid for it. What else were there? Like I remember a lot of allegations. Oh, him faking his video by okay, maybe changing the camera angles a bit, changing the dialogues a bit to make the story better. I don't care about all that stuff. I
It's a
feel like
movie, right? At the end, it's a movie.
you're watching a video, expect it to be a bit exaggerated to make the story work.
I don't think there's anything unscripted other than us.
We don't even have topics before this live. We just come here and yap.
Wow.
Yeah, so Mr. Beast talking about scammers. I got scammed again somehow.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
so wild guess, how much would a travel adapter like this cost?
Uh,
To be fair, not it. It has another section and it can be made. It's like a transformer basically. You can make it to work for any plug in the
country.
world. So
Okay, gotcha.
this is just one part which works for Malaysia. How much do you think those three set would cost?
Three set.
Mhm.
Around. I don't know. In Thailand, I'm pretty sure this should be around 2030.
What? 20, 30 baht?
Yeah, it's
Really? That
Thailand.
cheap?
Yeah, I've seen on Lazada or Shopee.
Yeah, the 20, 30 baht would be a bit difficult. I think 100 baht would be a good price for just the one, and maybe for the set 200 baht would be a good price.
Yeah, buy two
Uh,
get one free. Three. On 200, sure.
so for in my case, I went to the shop and it had 88 ringgit written on it. It's about 800 baht. And I'm like, okay, no way I'm paying that. But he opens the box and I fell into the most common marketing strategy. He opens the thing and he gives it to me in my hand. You know that thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If you give it to somebody in the hand, they're more likely to buy it. I touched it and I felt so bad telling him that I don't want it. And I started bargaining. I was like, what's the least you can? He said 65. I said 50. He said take it. I was like, what? He just gave it to me for 50. Then I bought it. I was like, okay, 50 is fine. 500 baht. I was like, cool. It must be expensive. I looked it up online. I can see the exact same thing on Malaysian Shopee for 25 ringgit. So I paid double for it. And you know what's worse? So before I got this, I went to the 7-Eleven here and I couldn't find any adapters, right? Today I went to a Family Mart, which is also here apparently, which I didn't see was right there. I can get one for just 7 ringgit. It's just
Does
this
it
thing.
work though? That's a big question.
It worked. You wanna know what's worse? So I just changed my room today. So I was in another type of room in the same hotel today, and I moved to this one. And I'm charging my laptop right now without this. Guess how?
How? Oh, okay. You
This
don't
room,
need it.
this room has I don't need it for this room. I needed it for the other room. So it's 500 baht wasted.
Oh shit. Um. Oh yeah, I wasted on USB micro USB cable. I wasted money on micro USB cable. That's what I wasted. I thought I'll need it, but I got all my devices on USB-C instead of micro USB.
At least micro USB is fine. You need it for some of the cheap devices you get here and there, so you can
Not
use it somewhere.
anymore, man. Not anymore.
No, no. I do have some stuff at my home, like some of the lights you buy online for like very cheap, like 30, 40 baht. They still use micro USB. But I have some lightning cables, which I know will not work on anything once I update my phone. This is the last thing that's going to use the lightning cable. Nothing ever is going to use lightning cable.
I bought this Anchor power bank. This was not cheap. Okay. 10,000 mAh and all that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've not used it since I got it.
Mm-hmm. That's because, but wait, you do travel. How good is your battery life for you to not have used it ever?
I get a day out of this. But
Wait, so by a day, you mean if you have it at full battery at 9 a.m., when would you need to charge it again with normal use?
around normal use, right? So around 7 p.m. By the time I'm back home, like
That's really good.
it's good enough. I mean, like my normal use is getting the music going on like full day and cameras at random times taking pictures. Um So yeah, I mean, like, I'm happy, but Pixel. I should have looked up in the forums before buying Pixel. So
Mm-hmm.
did I tell you about this? I think I told you about this. If you can see here, the battery is kind of swollen.
Oh yeah, you told me about this. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Is it because you overcharged it?
I'm thinking that. Oh, I can kind of see inside.
For me, I just looked it up right now. Uh, my battery life is not that good to be honest. I think it's 12 hours max. So I was just looking at the chart. This is at 12 a.m. And it died around 12 p.m. So 12 hours it dies.
So the good thing is, it's still under warranty. I get a free battery replacement. It's just gonna do that real soon as well. And then I'm gonna buy another Pixel.
Oh, which Pixel are you planning? The latest one or
I'm not. I don't know if I can go for 9 because it's not that special.
alien thing, right?
No, no. I mean,
I
like,
saw
nine's good, but I saw the comparison between 9 and 8. It's not much of a difference. Some hardware has changed, sure, but is it worth extra?
is any phone worth the extra?
I mean, I
I feel like
was. Sorry, go on.
for us, right? Because I know you don't really spend a lot of time on your phone either. It's just watching content and maybe recording sometimes. So I feel like it doesn't really make much of a difference how much better the phone is.
I mean, picture quality still after 3 4 years, it still stands up to today's date. Most of the images that are going to go online. Uh, Speaking of online, Instagram. I dropped Instagram. Your phone must not be ringing much because reels are not being sent. But yeah, I dropped Instagram. It's like the life is better. I'll show you how better. It's like first life was this with Instagram, and then it was like this. It's better. Um, anyway, yeah, most of the shit that's going online is always edited. So,
You see this?
eleven
For me,
percent.
it's 63% YouTube. YouTube is everything for me. The day YouTube dies, I'll have like unlimited time suddenly made for me somehow.
I'll tell you, Tandon. Since you're a heavy user of YouTube, you gotta come to YouTube Premium, man.
Last 10 days, I had 43 hours of YouTube in the
Oh
last 10 days.
shit.
I spent 2 out of the last 10 days watching just YouTube, followed by 21 hours on WhatsApp, maybe calling my dad, followed by 17 hours online, maybe with you guys, and then 7 hours on Instagram.
So, are you due for an upgrade on your iPhone, or how is it?
Uh, Let me just wrap up the thought on YouTube Premium.
Sure.
I had YouTube Premium initially, but then I stopped it because I found a hack to get music without any subscriptions. Okay.
Fair.
Uh, Hima showed me this. So there's this app called Musi, Musi. You just go here and it just works. No, you can just play any song you want, name a song.
Gasolina.
Gasolina. For example, in Spotify, if you don't have a subscription, you can't play the song you want, right?
Oh
But
yeah,
this
that's
is
very annoying.
it's just scraping all the songs from YouTube, so you can just play any video on YouTube, and it'll open up app ad. But if you just close the app before the ad comes, you're good. So now you'll have the song playing, and it just plays the song you chose.
Or you can just have a dedicated YouTube music, and
Yeah.
the good thing is, no,
Like a you don't need to. It's not like it's a hack around or something. It is a music app technically.
dude.
It's just that it sources from YouTube.
Wait. YouTube Music does come with ads if you're using YouTube Music, right? But it's like if you're just getting the premium plan.
We'll get copyright claims because of this song. I forgot. I played it too long.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're over talking, so maybe it's not
One
going
of
through.
these videos got blocked because of that. I think it was the Apple video. But were we playing any songs on that live?
I don't
I don't
know, man.
remember. I just missed for some reason. I didn't have the time to look at it. I just left it for.
It's
Yeah, you were
always
saying.
the Apple videos, man. Spotify sucks. I'll be honest. Spotify sucks. I have no respect for Spotify users because it's like I try looking for a song, it's gonna queue up. It's not gonna be playing first. It's gonna queue up with some random songs first and then that song.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not gonna be proper song, it's gonna be a freaking cover. And then they have beef with the music creators and the whole music is just gone. It's the whole playlist. I'm like, what? Why?
If you pay for Spotify Premium, you don't have that issue, right? You can choose any song directly.
Any song, any like even the ones they have beef with.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know how that works on Spotify.
Here's the good thing about. I mean, like it all comes down to the ecosystem, right? Just because I use YouTube Premium, I get my YouTube music here and YouTube on my laptop. So if I'm browsing on laptop and if I'm like liking a video, it's just gonna go to the playlist on YouTube Music.
Oh, yeah, the liked playlist, right?
Exactly. If I'm creating a playlist over here on laptop, it's gonna be, you know, what's that?
He sent a picture of watching us on the TV in his new room.
This guy.
Wait, no, is he in chat? Wait, let me check. Maybe he's in chat. Let me check. No, he's not in chat.
He's in chat.
Why is he not joining, man?
Wait, let me see if you want to say something. You can chat. I'll speak for you. Damn, but his new place looks cool. We'll get to see that soon.
He said hello. Hello, Hema.
Wait.
In the chats.
Oh, yo, let's go. We have Himasara in the house.
Actually in the house. He
You
uses
just
iPhone, right? Why is the iPhone camera making us look ugly?
Why is it iPhone camera?
Making us
Oh,
look ugly, man.
low light.
Low light?
You said low light, obviously. A Pixel would have done better.
What's popping? Pixel would have done that. Oh yeah, Pixel came up with the
Low light.
nighttime pictures. You know the. Oh, sorry, low light, night sight video recording. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm planning. Maybe I'll go for an upgrade with Pixel 9.
Why is the image quality bad if it's too bright, Hema?
It's too
Not
bright.
mathing up. We were talking about subscriptions, right? I think Hema used to have Spotify, and I think now he shifted to Apple Music. I'm not sure. No, he shifted to YouTube Premium. I think he told you last time, right?
Dude, you should. I mean, like.
I was on YouTube Premium. I just stopped using it because it was expensive for me back then, and I just never started it again.
No.
Hema says Pixel. He's taking up a fight.
Oh wow, Pixel sucks. I'll show you about MKBHD. So since you mentioned, idiot.
Like back with the street, Hema. I don't think getting on MKBHD site is the best thing right now.
Yeah, not the best thing. Here's the app that MKBHD made, and it's called Panels Hema. But if you look at it, it's freaking pixels you can see. Huh? You see that?
He would have been so mad at their UI. I don't think their UI looks very pretty either. I haven't seen the app, but yeah.
Look at that high quality picture. Actually, high quality picture.
Yeah, I don't get like he has like a $250,000 robots to like record shit, but he didn't do a proper photography session for his own app. What's happening?
And it feels like shit made on Figma and not.
Yeah, that thing looks really bad. The way they're advertising their own app.
One more thing.
Oh, what?
Sorry, just one thought. He has a $250,000 robot, like you said. People can post video demo of their application in the the App Store.
Uh-huh.
He's not done that shit.
True. No, I was saying this. One reason I can think of why the image quality is so poor is I
Compression.
made a Google extension, right? When you make that, they have a certain size cap for the images, and maybe they just compress the image at the end to make it meet. But how do the other apps do it?
Let
Can
me
you-
just open
let-
Instagram, right? So here's Instagram. First thing you see is a freaking video that people are using, and Here's a zoomed in picture. So much more clearer than frickin' MKBHD.
What happened to MKBHD? Yeah, I can see the difference. This feels high quality.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a compression, dude.
Mm. No, maybe they just compressed it properly. Maybe MKBHD's team just took the image and just passed it to an
Did it for
online image.
namesake? Pixel sucks.
Like,
He chose Samsung over it. It's 50 USD. What the heck is this picture? Oh yes, yes, Hema. Exactly.
the heck is this picture? MKBHD is better. What do you mean MKBHD is better? We're just talking about how he made a shitty app. Not him, his team. Apparently. I saw all of this reporting YouTubers, right, talking about Mr. Beast drama, but they don't want to get into code courses. So every sentence they say allegedly. Every
Legit.
sentence that comes out of their mouth.
Give me a sec. Just give me a sec. I'll be right back.
But Hema, meanwhile, I'll try talking to you. Did you see this picture, Shima? Don't you think he could have made a better picture just using impressions? Just AI generate the background, add some text on Canva later on, get his background removed, and boom. I feel like you designed better flyers for impressions than MKBHD's team did for his panels app. Apple is greater than MKBHD, and MKBHD is greater than MKBHD. There's this meme going on where since you need to watch two ads to get the HD pictures, they're like it's no longer MKBHD, it's MKBSD. Impressions is greater than panels. Do you see the hearts on the screen, Hima, right now? I'm tapping on the hearts and everything. Yeah. Oh, you see it. Nice. I need to think of a way to add it on the stream as well, so that everybody can see it and not just people on the phone. Wait, how did you connect it to your computer, Hima? Have you connected your computer to the TV, or are you watching it on YouTube app on the TV? I mean, are you sharing your laptop screen, or is it just on the native YouTube app on the TV? Okay, do I have YouTube on this thing? YouTube app on TV. Ah, I see. Oh, so you see this on the YouTube app as well, on the TV. That's cool. How about chat? Do you see the chats on the stream on the TV, Hima? I don't think so, right? Yeah, you don't see it. I see your screen. Hmm, fun though. Stickers. Let me look meanwhile. What else happened in the YouTube world recently? But oh yeah. The PlayStation Pro came out. I don't know if you've seen about it, but it's apparently $700 or something, and they don't really have much improvements. So they're like, oh, you can see the one leaf in the background, 10% clearer. So pay us another like double the price of the original PlayStation for that. And everybody's like, they're good. They don't want the extra leaves in the background. Let me just look up the price. PS5 Pro price. PS5 Pro is PS5. How much is the PlayStation 5 Pro? It's $700. Okay. And the normal PS5 Slim. PS5 Slim. Slim price. Uh, 499. Yeah, it is almost double. 500, 699, and 799, 899. Is it 799? It's 699. Okay, so it's 567. It's 200 more. That's not that expensive then, compared to the original. As much people were complaining about it. I see in chats. Wait, I mean in the hearts, I don't see. Oh, so you don't see the hearts on TV either. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Hima said he'll bounce, so have a bomb.
See
Yeah.
you, Hema. Just give me one moment. I'm sorry about this.
No worries, no worries. Take it's all cool. Da- da- Kylie Zhao.
Okay. Goodie.
It's good, man.
Sorry.
Take it.
What?
Take it time. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah. No. I just forgot to send in the rent from yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you
28th
do it?
was due pass. I was like, shit, my bad. I said I was setting on the bank that like a recurring payment instead of remembering
Gotcha.
all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it slips out, which is kind of good and bad. It's like bank can do subscription model as well. I mean, handle the finances in a way.
Kind of scary, but let me show you something. I don't know if you can see it now, but I'm opening my bank app and it knows. Okay, not today, apparently. Sometimes it shows me on top saying that, oh, it's time to recharge your phone and what. How do you know that? You shouldn't be knowing that.
They don't do that bits here, but it asks you to say a certain phrase using
Mm-hmm.
your voice on call whenever you're trying to log in and try contacting the bank. So
Good, really?
yes, and it's automated. Everything's automated. You're not talking to an operator, and you have to say a certain phrase that they ask you to say, and it's all your voice that is your pat
So if you
word.
train an AI voice model with enough sample from yours, you could just.
Yes, yes.
But why would they do that?
It's
Wouldn't
it's very it's very dumb to start with, but again they'll ask you for your details and all that. So, I mean it's very possible if I really want to dox someone, I can like us for example. Our all details are there. Now all you have to
voice?
do is somehow get our
Yeah.
details like passport ID and stuff.
Not anything to get Hima's on stream. I'm sure he said it out sometime.
Ask him for a random hex and he'll give you his passport number.
He probably will. I'm sure the numbers will match. Wait, damn, it's in 42 minutes already.
Whoa, time flies. Time flies.
Dun, dun. I'm thinking, what else happened lately? Did I get scammed anywhere else? Not really. Uh, cool.
The room's pretty cool. Yeah, I like your background. Good lighting throughout. And what's that glass behind you? It would have been sick if it was an aquarium.
I think they wouldn't spend that much on this room. Imagine having to maintain an aquarium for each room. Oh, there's a Gordon Ramsay kitchen in this mall.
Gee,
There's
overpriced
one in
food.
there's one in this hotel too. I wasn't planning to go earlier, but today when we checked into this room, they gave us this paper which says that we get 20% off in it. So now I'm considering maybe.
So
Is it-
let me get this straight. You not only said that you're in Malaysia, you also said there's a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in the hotel and the mall. And
It's fine. I don't mind leaking
yeah,
this.
I mean, you'll be out. You'll be out. It's not like you're a speeder.
Uh-huh.
Freaking Kai's a net. That would be fun.
Oh, I have an interesting experience to tell you. So after Singapore, we are in Malaysia and we have another incident in Malaysia while we are trying to record shit. So I walked into a convenience store. I told it to you guys. You already know. It's just for the viewers out there, and I want more face-to-face interaction when I talk about this. So we walk into a convenience store. I just have my DJI camera in my hand, and I'm just talking. Oh, so this is a convenience store in Malaysia. Let's see how different it is from Thailand. The prices here are so and so. The prices in Thailand so and so. I saw a few people giving me the look, but I was like, never mind. I don't care. I'm just recording my shit. I'm not even showing anybody's face in particular. I'm mostly it's on my face, and I'm occasionally turning it on to the aisles to see what's on the shelves and everything. Suddenly, I see a guard who's like, you. I'm like, What's happening?" He's like, "Get out." I'm like, "What? What did I do?" And he kept saying, "Get out, get out, get out." And I was walking towards him, and I saw two people standing right there, giggling, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with these guys?" I went there and I said, "What's the problem?" He was like, "Get out." I said, "Do you want me to delete that?" He's yes, yes, yes. Then I deleted it, and then
Wait,
he was like,
what?
"Okay."
You self snitched?
I had two options, right? I could have just gotten out when he told me to get out, or I could have deleted it and tried to reason with him like a reasonable person, which I am, I guess. Because I totally understand people not wanting to be on camera. Like I respect people's privacy. If anybody comes to me and says that I don't want to be in the video, I'm cool. I'll delete it. If he just came to me and said do not record, I would have not recorded. If he came to me and told me stop recording and delete it, I would have deleted it. But he told me to get out, and I'm like, I'm not getting out because you told me to get out. This is public space. This is public property. I'm not doing anything illegal. So I just go to him. Do you want me to delete it? He said yes. I delete it, and then I continue roaming the convenience store again. Unfortunately, there's nothing to buy, so I went out in a few minutes anyway. After going out, just to make sure that I know it's not illegal here. I just looked it up on the internet, and yeah, it's not illegal here. And I'm like, damn, another moment where I feel bad that I don't look more scary. I can guarantee you, if this was some built dude with like like a better professional camera just going around, nobody would say anything. But it's because I don't look scary enough. They're like, oh, okay, we can like bully this guy into not recording us.
Oh shit, no man.
Oh,
It's good you're
feel
not scary, man. You don't have to be scary.
that by scary, I mean intimidating. You know,
No,
like I
no,
feel
it's
like
okay. They're
no
just
nobody
not taking you
sees me.
seriously, right?
Yeah, yeah. Most probably they aren't taking me seriously. No, think about this, right? Speed came to Malaysia recently. He was vlogging everywhere. Nobody gave a shit about him. Why? Just because he had like 100 people surrounding him? That shouldn't be the thing, right? It should be fair to everybody.
Hypocrites.
Absolute hypocrites.
That's like. I mean, I mean, like chatting with you since the start of the day, since you went to Malaysia, it's always been terrible, man. There's nothing fun. Even today with the adapters and shit.
Uh, I wouldn't blame Malaysia for adapters. I think that's just an Asian thing. Overcharging foreigners.
Yeah, it's basically you need to have the street smarts.
Yeah. The effed up part is he somehow made me believe that yes, I bargained him into giving it to me for cheap. I was like, yes, I did it. I brought it from 88 to 50. Little did I know it was
25.
25. But think about it. That means he was trying to actually like sell it for three times the price. Let's say it
Four.
was 30, they sell it for 90, 25,
Yeah,
50, 75.
three.
And more, almost four times the price.
Almost four times the price, yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really want to go around Asia though. It's pretty. You've been around. Did you get your parcel though? The one you're waiting
I
for. Not yet.
I did. Yeah, let's talk about that after stream.
Yeah.
That's another story too.
So, when do you go to water park? That's the important question.
I've been stuck waiting for this parcel for the longest time. Like it's been a real like blocker. Every time I want to go, I'm like, okay, I need to wait for the parcel first. But if I get a call or something when I'm at the water park, so I can't go.
It's like
Uh,
going on a slide, but then you're like
yeah.
instead
Oh,
of
what a yeah. Uh, the water park thing. The good thing is I still have a week here itself in this place, so I still have time. I can go anytime. The bad thing is I could have been going to other places if I would have just got the parcel on time, and I could have done that. But never mind, it's fine.
people, huh? variables.
Yeah, a lot of people to blame here. It's fine. I don't want to get into it.
Uh,
I just noticed this is a bad camera angle because it looks like my eyes are closed. I should
yeah,
stop.
it looks like you're sleepy.
I
Not
should do
anymore.
this.
Oh, damn.
If I look up, my eyes are open, but I don't know.
No,
I feel like my
you're
eyes.
supposed to look down. It's to assert dominance. Yeah, you want to be a bit more serious and sketchy and scary, right?
I know what's the issue. So, since I'm trying to look at myself, and I'm down on Discord, so I'm looking down and the
Ah,
camera's here.
okay.
If you look at the camera, I think it's normal. But yeah, for some reason my eyes look very small. It looks like I haven't slept in days. I don't know. I've got like eye bags. My eyes look black. I don't know what happened.
Oh man. Um, did you know
Well,
of that laptop? New one that came out. I mean, like, the new Windows laptops are coming out with like cool
yeah,
things to just hide off the camera and have a full bezel of screen. So
what's
yeah, like a full screen and no bezels on top, left, right, or bottom. It's like screen, and they're trying to add cameras to it, but
mm-hmm,
in creative ways. So I've seen
mm-hmm.
a laptop have camera pop up from the freaking keyboard, and now it like it's a key, it's a function key that like tilts
Within
up and it looks up your nose for some reason. Imagine that camera angle when you're presenting something.
unpopular opinion, but I feel like laptop bezels are fine. I don't really mind the laptop
I
bezel.
don't.
I would have the laptop be a bit more stronger with the bezel than to for it to be complete screen and easily like breakable or some shit.
MacBooks. Any, and then
Same thing with phone screens too. I don't mind the little bezel that it has now. It's fine. I feel like I don't even notice it. I don't want it to be complete screen. It's fine.
yeah. I mean, like, the only problems I had was with the Samsungs with the edge screen. It's like
That's
mistouch and all that shit.
yeah. I used to have one too. First of all, you can never get a good tempered glass for it. No matter what you get, it starts peeling off from the edges. Second, it's just not useful. And it doesn't even look that much prettier. On videos, it looks really like a big thing, but in real life, you just stop noticing it after a while. It's just something on the edge. You're never looking there like this.
And yeah, the craziest laptop's camera, hidden camera I've seen, is on the left hand side. You press a button, and it comes out
Mhm.
of your laptop. It's a magnetic thing. You stick it on the screen itself,
Uh-huh.
and then
And it's
it gets,
connected
yeah, it's
to something.
Bluetooth activated. I'm like, why not
Is
just have a traditional thing?
It feels like smartphones from 2019 where they had like they were trying everything to have full screen. They had the camera that came out, they had a camera that flipped. Remember those
Yeah,
times? They tried everything and then Apple came up with this design and every brand copied it.
it's very sad on how the technology is evolving right now because everything's internal at this point.
Uh-huh.
Like, we have a better chipset, but come on, how much of a difference is it?
Exactly.
And
Okay, like
what are you not sharing with us? That's the question again, right?
MKBHD had this thing about the new iPad Pro. Okay, the iPad Pro now has a processor that's as good as a computer. But why do you need that? What are you doing on your iPad that you need a computer level processor on it?
I mean,
That,
you
that is why you have a separate iPad and a separate computer. You don't mix the two. I don't think anybody wants a very strong iPad. I feel, of course, you need it like smooth enough, but after a certain point, I think it just isn't worth it.
I'm gonna come out and say that the iPad I had, what was it, Generation 8?
8 Gen, 9 Gen, yeah.
7th or 8th gen? I don't know. The one with buttons and 8 megapixel camera, not the 16 that it came out with.
Best iPad out there.
Still good. I mean, like, I sold it because I was not using it. it was still good. I could, without any lag, I could use the applications I needed. Media consumption, main thing. No need of
Yep.
processing powers for that. You can watch it on your freaking phone. Good speakers.
Mhm.
Still good, but I was still using the earphones,
Mhm.
so you don't need the surround sound or anything. And then it comes with the what is it? The good notes and shit. So
No, you had to pay for it, most
I
probably.
mean, like, yeah. Still, it comes with those applications for productivity. Still optimized well enough where you're not worried about your processor and all that. No lags, nothing. Download
Mhm.
anything, go ahead, work. That's it.
Mhm.
At max, spreadsheets, and what else is there? Presentation. Uh,
Yeah.
it's very light. You don't need processing for it again.
Nothing else. iPad was completely note taking and nothing else. I don't play games on it. I don't really do much on it. Even for videos, I just end up watching it on my phone or the laptop. Usually never the
You
iPad.
see, I used to have iPad for doing literature reviews, right? For uni literature review,
Hmm?
but I don't feel any difference. I can just print the shit out and study. It's much more better in case. I can like highlight, write shit, and it's not like I'm gonna keep the papers anymore. I'm done with it.
Mhm.
So
By the way, when you showed me the printing thing, right, it just brought my heads to printers. From printers, I came to how shitty printing softwares are. And I'm telling you, that's $1 billion market out there. Just make it a good software that connects the printer to the computer. You know how hard that is? Like with all of this annoying drivers and everything. It's the worst experience if you ever try to connect a printer to a computer. Ask anybody who has connected a printer to a computer. All the newer ones, all the older ones, none of them are good. It's all shitty. Like I feel like that's a market just waiting to be it's like solved.
here's what I think. Right? Here's what I think. Any printer should be able to connect to any network once you set it up. That should be the
Mhm.
only step. And all
Yeah,
the
but it's
devices in the
not.
network should be discoverable and
Yep,
able to
it's
send the
not.
command. That's it. You
I'll
have
give
one
you.
job, just print, bro.
I'll tell you this. So, to be fair, the one that I set up was not the normal traditional printer. It was those. Uh, are those ink? Not inkjet. What's that?
Toner.
Thermal printers. Do you know what those are? When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
buy something
Toner.
from 7-Eleven,
Powder,
give you
right?
the receipt. Uh, Basically. Okay. I don't. Do I have one here?
Yeah, it's all powder, and then it just like melts it on top, right? It's heated up and shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's heated up. So basically, all of these. So how these work, right, they don't print these on it, right? Uh, If you just take your hand and if you like rub on this, you'll see it becomes black. So basically, the printer just heats up the thing, paper, and it prints on it. That's how thermal paper printers work, right? So I set up one for a friend of mine. The worst experience ever. Uh, they First of all, for some reason, all the information on the website was in Chinese or Japanese or Korean, whatever the language was. And then I figured out, okay, I need to install. First of all, they have an app online saying that just install this app, it works. I installed it. It does not just work. Second of all, they were like, okay, install this driver. I installed the driver. Still doesn't work. Third, they said, go to printers, add this as a printer. It should work. It didn't work. Ultimately, you have to look up this printer's exact model on the internet. They have a very specific driver, which is not mentioned in any of the instructions anywhere. You install the driver, and it opens up a window that looks like an application from 2001 or some shit. It has literally those. You remember how those old applications had the gray theme to it? Like it just looked gray, a little gray. So it looks like that, and in that you have a very shitty text box. You type something in it, you press print, and then you see that thing come out. I'm like, why is it so complicated? And after that, initially set it up on my own computer first before I sent it to my friend back in Bhutan. I sent it back to my friend in Bhutan, and now he's on a Mac. I would try it on a Windows computer. I'm like, shit. I'm sure it's gonna be a pain in my ass to do the same thing on a Mac because they wouldn't install any drivers on it first of all. So We went through like 2 3 hours of troubleshooting, and finally it works. And it's still not the best way to print it. And even these software to printing it, there's something called the POS. I don't know the full form.
Piece of
Something's in the
shit.
system.
Sorry, point of
A
service.
piece- it is a piece of shit. So where they you design these templates to print them, it's not the most convenient thing either. It's really shitty. So I feel like if anybody is able to just streamline all of this, I'm sure companies would be willing to pay for your service. To be fair, there are companies that do this and they charge a lot of money for it, and I think that's why they charge a lot of money for it.
No, the question comes up again, Tandon. Like, why is the same company having different? I mean, of course, you have different products, but why have different drivers for each and every product? Why not, like, keep it
Why have
simple?
drivers at all? Back then, they had drivers because when you bought a software, you would get a CD with the software. You would put the CD in your computer, and that would install the drivers for you. You don't have that anymore now. Everything's online. Just have a setup thing that just installs everything it needs when you first boot up the software, and it should just work.
I mean, like, it is supposed to be a handshake, but in the network, if you're attempting to connect, it should just send
Yeah.
the shit. You know, just automated, man.
Think about it. Riot Games installs a cheat engine on your computer when you install the game, and you don't have to do a thing. You press install, it installs the game, it installs the cheat engine, it checks for cheats on your computer. You don't know what's happening in the background, it just happens. That's how printers should be. You, I want to print something, I bought a printer, print the thing that I bought you for.
Oh man. Tell me something. Why does iPad not come with inbuilt calculator?
Uh, it is coming with a new update.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
After
I
like
think
20 years of iPads, it's coming with a freaking calculator in it?
so. I saw reasons. The people were like, okay, initially they wanted to have an calculator app, but it couldn't just be a calculator app. It's Apple. It needs to be the calculator app. So they were planning to do that, but since it was not a very high priority task, I don't think most people use calculators on their iPad, so they could just push it away. But now finally they've done it, and the iPad Apple thing that they've done is you can write 12 plus 12 on your screen, and
Whoa.
if you write equals, it'll just show it's 24. That's what they did.
Dude,
And
it's like the MNIST database data set for freaking deep learning, and they just use
yep.
that
Mhm.
in iPad.
The iPad can do fifth grade math. Who would have thought?
Not me.
To be fair, they also showed some interesting demos where they would make a triangle, they would write some angles, and it could calculate basic trigonometry. But still, it's basic. I would expect it's basically just think about this. If you can take a picture and put it to ChatGPT and ChatGPT can solve it, I think the iPad can do it because I think they're just using the
It's
same
coming
model.
out with the GPT integration, right?
Pretty sure. I don't think they say Apple Intelligence. They don't want to say ChatGPT at all, but I'm pretty sure they're using some model. I don't think they have their own model
Uh,
unless they do. I have no idea.
Apple does have a nice data set if you look at it. It's possible. It's absolutely possible, but we'll see.
Mhm. The the funny thing about this is a lot of companies are claiming that okay, all of their data set is uh ethical data set. They're not using any copyrighted material, and then their image generation model can magically make Thanos in the exact way it looks in the movie. No way they haven't used copyrighted data. Unlike when
Yes.
companies can openly lie about this, when you can clearly see that they've been cheating, how can you trust that your data is safe with them?
I don't
What if they
trust you,
have
MKBHD. Your stars are gone down, bro.
no? I am pretty sure that our data, like a lot of our images and stuff, must have been used for training some of the models out there.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, Google clearly does it. Google clearly does it. As long as it's on Drive, I'm pretty sure it's being tagged, labeled, or whatever it is. It's kind of scary, but nothing is actually private unless you're Kevin.
Mhm. Uh, my take on this is, I'm fine because I think at the end of the day they're giving us a better product, and I wouldn't want to have something that confidential on the internet anyway. And as long as another person is not using my data to do anything bad, I'm fine with them using my data to train something so that I get use out of it.
So
You get what I mean?
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, like once again, taking example of Pixel, we get the Magic editor, right? For that, you need to port it to the web, and that's where the processing is going to happen. So it's like the product itself. It's not bad.
Mhm.
I don't mind if I really want to use that product. I'm happy to post the picture up there. But
Be using the picture that I uploaded and give it to somebody else.
yeah,
I'm fine if you're using it internally to build your tool, while nobody else is able to see my pictures, even the developers included. It's just a black box, right? Whatever is happening in the black box, let it happen. Nobody else should be able to see it.
wow, Apple
All right then.
sucks. Yeah,
For this week's
that's my
episode,
that's my. Okay, you want to say something, Tanda?
let's see if he was online. Okay, he's on. Okay, but the last message he said was, "Okay, guys, I'll bounce."
Oh shit. How do I?